This is the way I've been making Efo Riro now. It comes together very quickly. It tastes unique and delicious. It's not your typical Efo Riro. If you want to see how to make it, keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. These are the ingredients we'll be using for the Efo Riro, and what makes this particular Efo Riro unique is the vegetable I'm using. I'm using spinach. This spinach, you can find it in supermarkets or with your local vendor. That is where I get it from. People are always asking me where they can find this particular kind of spinach. I have tatashe here. It has been steamed and then blended. I also have some dried prawns. I love it because it's going to be giving a deep smoky flavor to the Efo Riro. You can skip iru, but it's not going to be, let's say, traditional without the iru. Sometimes I make it without iru if I don't have iru, but it would be nice to have. Completely optional. I also have fresh prawns, big prawns. I like to have this in my Efo Riro. I have some blended crayfish, as no Nigerian soup is complete without crayfish actually. A lot of Nigerian soups use it. I have some smoked kwanla fish. I wanted to use smoked catfish, but I changed my mind. I use smoked kwanla. You can use smoked catfish if you want, makes it taste good. I have some pomo that I have in the freezer, and I was like, you need to come into the soup, get in here. I'll also be using some onion for this recipe, some palm oil. I like to add a bit of palm oil and a bit of vegetable oil. To season, I have some salt and some beef stock powder, and that's about it. So let's start cooking. I have goat meat here. It has been washed. I'm going to add my onion. I'm going to add my salt, I'm going to add my beef seasoning, and then I'm going to add some of that blended tatashe and some pepper. Mix everything together and allow to boil till it is soft. In a pan, I'm going to add some palm oil. I'll allow it to heat up a bit before I add my vegetable oil. Sometimes I use just palm oil, so I differentiate my Efo Riro based on what I want to eat it with. Sometimes I have Efo Riro that is strictly for like pounded yam, amala, eba. That's proper soup. But this Efo Riro is for rice, is for yam, is for plantain. So that's why I'm adding a little bit of vegetable oil. So that's how I differentiate my Efo. Now I'm going to add my dried prawns. I'm just trying to build flavor in the oil. And then I'm adding my iru. Like I said, that is optional. Mix everything together. Once it fries a bit, I'm going to add my blended crayfish. I did not add the blended crayfish first because it can easily burn when you're frying it. So I just wanted to fry for just a few seconds before we add the pepper. Add the blended tatashe. I like to blend it roughly so that once I'm seeing the Efo Riro, I can be seeing like chunks of redness. That's how I like it. I'm also going to put a bit of blended tatashe, the one that I blend smoothly and it has been boiled. This is one of those things that I prep in the fridge. It makes it easy to make anything. Let's say you're about to fry egg, just bring a spoonful of that. You're about to make jollof rice, bring a couple of spoons of that and add it. So I've just added it now. Mix everything together and make a sauce with it. Efo Riro is one of those soups I make at least once a week. I make it once a week or sometimes once in 2 weeks because we eat it a lot in my house, and I make it in under like 30 minutes. In under 30 minutes, I finish my Efo Riro. I have other soups that I always make. They're delicious. The recipes are fantastic. quick and easy because that's my style, but still delicious, still authentic. I have those recipes in my description box where my caption is. I put all my favorite Nigerian soups, over 30 of them, soups, stews and sauces. I put them in a book and you can download it to your phone. When it's time to make a soup, you bring out that ebook and you can see the recipe, the list of ingredients and how to prepare it. The link to download is in my description box, or just Google Sisi Yemmie Nigerian soup, stews and sauces. It's also available on Amazon if you want a physical copy. Now for the sauce, I've already added some salt, some seasoning, the pomo, the fish. I like to fry my meat before adding it to it because, like I said, this is Efo Riro stew. That's what I'll call it, Efo Riro stew. I want to eat it with rice. But if I was making the traditional one for like fufu, pounded yam, I'm not going to fry the meat. I'm just going to put it in there like that. At the end of the day, just do what you like because it's your pot of soup. Anyways, at this point, I'm going to add my big prawns, mix everything together. Once I've added the prawns, I know that the soup is ready because it doesn't really take long to cook your prawns. I've already washed and cut the spinach and I'm just going to add it to the sauce, allow it to simmer till it is soft. This is what my Efo Riro stew looks like. Fun fact, before I did the voiceover, I already had a portion with steaming hot white rice. I hope you try this recipe. It is really easy to make. If you try it, please tag me on social media because I love to see and read from you. Tag me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, every other platform that you know, even on YouTube. Don't forget that you can download many more Nigerian recipes from my cookbooks. Some are available on Amazon. Just search Amazon YEMISI ODUSANYA cookbooks and you'll find them, or you can download through the link in my description box. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.